back to my channel. Today's layout is for the ink road. The supplies are found at the shop. If you use my name and the number 20, you'll get a discount off your purchase. Now I'm starting off with the Take Me Away collection by Paige Evans for Pink Paisley. And it's a beautiful collection. I just love the color palette. And I'm starting off with this multi-colored striped paper. It almost features like every pattern in the collection as well as the color scheme. And I definitely wanted to do kind of this, I had this idea of doing like fringe and layers, and so that's what I am doing, and I'm fringing out each of these strips of paper by myself. I don't have like one of those fringing scissors, which would probably be good in this process, but it is okay. I managed to do all of them on my own without any problem. So I want to create like this layered ruffle effect, and it does take a little bit of time, and I also want to add mixed media because no layout is complete for me without a little bit of something. So I do gesso the page off screen, and I am going in with my mist. This one is Peach by Kaiser Crafts, and then I'm doing Sweetheart by Shimmers. And since I had the idea of doing the ruffle kind of across the middle, I just did the mixed media where I know it would peek through from the layers. So I started off with that, and don't get me wrong, I think I add to it a little bit because like most mixed media, I covered most of it up. But it still looks beautiful, and it's just like a light wash of color underneath all the strips anyway. And then I always have crepe paper kind of laying around my desk. For some reason, I love adding some of this because it just gives like a softness, almost like adding vellum or tracing paper. So I started, you've seen me do this a little bit before, but doing the ruffle. So I put down all of my adhesive tape on the page first, and then you can control how big or thick or small you want your ruffles to be. So take your time. You can, get creative with this as well. I only usually do it in straight lines like this, but I've seen others do it, with curved patterns and things like that. So definitely an easy process. Don't be afraid of trying it out. So here I'm going to go in now with my strip of fringe pattern paper, and I adhere most of it down first, and then I go back and kind of like kick up some of the edges of the fringe so that you can see it all, because right now it still just looks like pattern paper strips, which is still a very fine and simplistic look, but I think adding the fringe and the crepe paper, I think this is called crepe paper, correct me if it's not, but I always call it crepe paper. You find it at the party supply section. So the collection is definitely featured with this layout that I did, because at least you can showcase some of the different patterns in the paper and the color scheme, and I pretty much use the thickers, the stickers, the ephemera, all from the same coordinating Take Me Away collection. So I definitely do the Paige Evans and Pink Paisley some justice. So here I am kicking up all of the fringe just to kind of give that interest to the background, and I do go in and add a little bit more to the top. Yeah, see, I add one more strip because I'm like, it's missing something. So this acetate piece is a tag. I did all my journaling on it and definitely wrote about this moment. I took my sister. She was here for 10 days. We pretty much conquered Florida. So this is us in South Beach. No, not South Beach. Fort Lauderdale at the Daiquiri Bar, Fat Tuesdays, having cold, refreshing adult beverages. The ephemera I'm using right now is all from the collection, and the Fun Weekends is also from the thicker collection for Take Me Away. It is coordinating, so I pretty much use all the pieces in the collection. I also go in now with the sticker chipboard pieces, so that carousel, and then I'll go in with like a button kind of thing that says heck yes, and then the Take Me Away. I think I replaced that little one that says Take Me Away with like Fun Weekends as well. So it was more colorful. And I do fiddle around with the placement of my title a little bit. You see me move it, I think like 2 more times. But that, I think, will wrap it up for my layout. I do take the time, I believe, also, and I mat it on another piece of paper, the one that has like the USA map on it, but it only peeks out from the side. So if you've liked any of the supplies and want to get your hand on Pink Paisley's Take Me Away, go out over to the inkroad.com, use my name and the number 20 at checkout, and you'll get a discount. Thank you so much for watching. As always, have a good day. Bye.